Hey, this is Coach here, and today we're going to work on baseboards. We've already measured and cut a couple of baseboards, and we told you how to do this smaller angle before. Still up two, it's more than 90 degrees, but now we've got this really big angle here that's all the way around, and we want to make it look really nice and be perfect in the center, so we're going to show you how to measure that. Now, if I put the protractor along the floor, it's not going to work right because it's, we get up underneath the sheetrock here. So we want to start with something to get it up off the floor so we can get a better measurement of the wall. So having this protractor against the wall is a good start, but we want this hole to line up with this wall here, and then we can measure the angle coming off of there. So to make that happen, we go ahead and take our ruler and put it against the wall. Having that flush against the wall, we want to get the hole right underneath the edge of that. Okay, so I almost nailed it first try there. Maybe back the protractor up just a little to the left. See, now I'm definitely going through the hole. You can see it. Got the protractor against the wall. Double check it again. It looks good there. Looks good there. So we check our angle measurement, and it looks like it's 135 degrees. So we can move our ruler over just a little to make sure. Yeah, there it is right there, 135. I nailed it on 135. So that means if that's 135, the whole angle there, then half the angle right here would be 67.5. So that's where we're going to set our saw to, is 67.5. Now the saw sets to 45. Got our piece of wood here. I said the saw sets to 45, and to go to 67.5, we basically need to add 22.5 inches onto the measurement. So thinking about how it's going to cut open like that, we want to take our gauge here, loosen the saw in the back, and tack on an extra 20, 21, 22 and a half, which is right between those marks. If our gauge is on, hopefully we can get it right between the marks. Okay, tighten it up there. And our saw is in the correct place to go ahead and cut our angle. All right, we'll be right back. All right, we're back inside again with Coach. We've gone ahead and cut the angle right here. This is our 67.5. We're going to put that right up against the wall and try to get it to where it's coming straight out at you. Oh man, I nailed it right there. Straight out at you from the corner. Okay, go a little too far one way or the other, then the other piece isn't going to line up with it. So be as perfect as you can to split that angle in the corner. Once we have that, we can come over here to the other end, measure it off right there, cut it, hopefully it slides right in, and we're done with this side. Do the other side, and we're set. Word of advice, always go with a little bit longer piece of trim board, because if you mess it up, then we can go to a shorter side and work on that next. In other words, do the longer cuts first. If you mess those up, save those for the shorter cuts. That's it for today. It's Coach.